Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello my littles, this is Jerry Killjoy, aka FatKat Vlogs, and we are going into another DDLG type video. I like to start off by saying all my videos is set in my opinions and my experience. When I did the videos of what is your DDLG little age, I said it was my opinion. Some of you girls wanted me to talk about how I identify in my opinion, the three types: the baby girl, the little girl, and the brat. Okay? I was helping out people that didn't understand what around where their age is. It's my opinion. That's all. If there is a guidebook on this somewhere, cool. Send it my way. Is it a website that's their opinion? Just saying. All right. I would like to start off again on another topic. Admitting my wrong. I want to admit that in the DDLG community, I was not claiming it as BDSM. What can I say? That I just wasn't. If you notice, I don't mention the term BDSM. I just don't. It's dominant, submissive. That's it. My channel is not based. It's a biased standard of BDSM. So when it comes to BDSM in a genre, it technically is. And I apologize to some of you viewers that I'm not claiming it as a BDSM thing. The kink part of it, I do not claim, and my opinion is it's not a kink. In my life, okay? Let's just get this whole thing going right now. I am a true daddy dom. This is my opinion from my experience. We're going on 18 years? Yes, 18 years, which this is about how old most of my viewers are. Okay, after that, big topic on this one is going to be littles and daddy's abusiveness. Littles acting up too much, acting out too much, being a brat too much. That can wear a daddy to a point where he can become abusive. It could take a lot of patience, but I'm telling you, you're gonna get the angry side of a dominant. And things will start to change, and it will flip. You littles need to stop being so damn bratty. Okay? If you want your attention from your daddy, that's not a bad thing. But maybe he's having a bad day. Maybe he's having a bad week. Why don't you just be there for him? If he's not literally pushing you away, well, why are you acting out? Okay, it might be cute for a little bit. How about you calm the fuck down? As in, daddy's being abusive, don't stick around. Okay? If whoever started it, it don't matter. If someone starts to be abusive, leave it. Period. That's it. Don't stick around for it. There's no point in it. There's a lot of males out there that will and know how to take advantage of a little. A submissive. I don't care what you guys want to call it. That's why I keep going back and forth. Am I going to call it littles, or am I going to call it submissive? Because when I say submissive, it's not really a BDSM thing. But it is. But it's not. Do I have to explain it again? A dominant situation, a submissive situation, is just who you are. Just like how I'm a daddy. It's just who I am. That's why I don't call it a kink in my life, because it's just who I am. It does not turn me on. Well, I mean, when she calls me daddy during sex, because it's that gift. It's a title gift. Never mind. Okay, back to what I was saying. The defined line of abusiveness and everything else, don't stick around for it. As a submissive little, there is guys out there that understand that you all are naive. You're just so needy. You want someone so bad. And all they have to say is, "Hi, I'm a daddy." And you're like, well, pretty much I'm yours. And he can do whatever he wants, tell you to do whatever he wants. His will is his way. Daddy is always right. Unless he proves himself. Do not forget this. If you meet somebody and they claim they're the opposite of what you need, if you're the dominant or a daddy and they're a sub, they're a little, the opposite of you, and that's what you want, and that's what you base yourself on wanting, let them prove themselves to you. If you've only dated baby girls and never been with a brat, hold off on the relationship until you get a good understanding, a few weeks dating them. Instead of the first week you guys hit it off and you're Snapchatting kissy faces and Facebook, we're engaged, married, just slow down. Because they might not be good for you. You have and that's for daddies. If you've never been with a brat, try it. That's a complete brat. I don't mean a baby brat. There's a huge difference. Yeah, they're bratty. All littles are bratty. I understand. I'm reading the comments. I'm talking about a full-blown girl, I don't care what age, that is not in the stuffies, not in the cartoons, not in the drawing, not in the pacifiers. I know it's crazy, right? There is a group of them, and they're called brats. The term brat, because that's all they are. They might talk little for you sometimes, but their majority based is brat. That's it. Brat. From my experience, which I have more experience than most of you, I don't care what you read, it is what it is. If a daddy has not experienced it, you might not be able to handle it. Because there's a huge difference from a baby that just wants to sit on your lap all goddamn day and a brat that pisses you off constantly, does not want to be on your lap, it tells you no, talks back to you in front of your friends. Baby girls don't do that. So that's clearing that up in the comment section. For littles or subs, there's multiple kind of guys. You want a daddy dominant? Well, make sure he's a daddy, because there's some masters out there saying they're a daddy. There's some daddies out there that saying they're masters, and they have no idea what they're doing. There's also caregivers. What is a caregiver? Well, I don't want to go through this again, but a daddy dominant is someone that takes partial of their significant other in ways as if they're a father. Like they give talks, they're affectionate, they will buy you things. Like if you're a kid, if you go out to a restaurant, they will get the coloring book and the crayons and bring them to the table for you. Instinctively, they will tell you to go brush your teeth. A master is totally different. They might a little bit do some of those things. Some. But nothing like a daddy would. They don't hold your hand. Perspective, they hold your wrist. Okay, it's a different type of thing. They control everything about you. Daddy does not. We're lenient. We have patience. Okay? There's a caregiver. Caregiver is a guy that meets your needs. It's either affectionate, sexual, or emotional. And it's more for you, not for them. So that's all. They're there just verbally there for you, affectionate, whatever you need. That's what a caregiver is. Okay? You can be in a relationship with them, but most of the time you're not in a relationship with them when you're a caregiver. My opinion, my experience. You're not a daddy unless you have the title and in a relationship. A caregiver is somebody that I care for, but not mine. My opinion, my experience. So, I don't care what titles I get wrong. This is my life. This is who I am. So your comments, make sure you know what you're talking about. Now, watch out for these guys, as there's totally different types of guys that will take full control and do whatever they want. They can either use you, abuse you, again, whatever they want. Make sure they prove themselves to you. Prove. You know what that means? They work hard to show and prove to you. Talk is cheap. Do not listen to people when they talk. Oh, baby, I'll do everything for you. I'm going to love you. I love you. Talk is cheap. Just remember that. Who cares? Somebody can talk all they want. Whatever you want to hear. Oh, yeah, it's all circling in your head. What else can they do? Nothing. That's it. I guess it's getting very long, so we'll go ahead and cut it here. That is kind of my rant for some of my people that want to comment their opinion and my admitting to things, because I'm a man and I can admit my wrongs. And just to let you guys know, and everything else. As for my last video, I'm doing just fine. Thank you guys. I promise I'm fine. I was a little depressed. I'm doing okay. I had to let shit go and understand what it was, and it's fine. I'm still hoping and looking for the one. If that ever's gonna happen. Don't forget to add me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to add me to. You can always ask me a question. And also thank you for the subs, because the last time I mentioned I was at 200. I'm at 400. I appreciate that. I appreciate the comments. Please comment something that you want to be talked about. A topic, something. I don't care if you're just telling me how beautiful my eyes are. Whatever it is, I appreciate it. I don't mean to be so in your face today, but some things need to have been said. And I got to say it, and I'm doing fine. And I appreciate you guys reaching out to me and asking me, and hitting me up on Snapchat and being sweet and kind. Okay. Bye. Until next time. It's the Fat Cat, and I'm meow.